Welcome welcome to my channel Budha Maurya classes. In this video, class 10th book first flight poem Amanda. Today we are going to start Amanda, which was written by Robin Kelvin. First of all, the central idea of the poem is, what was the central idea of the poem? The poem deals with the upbringing of a small girl, Amanda. It highlights the struggles faced by the child. Poet Robin Kellin makes an important point that a child should never be denied freedom and space. It's obviously true, though it is parents who are responsible for proper upbringing of their child, but that should not make a child feel trapped. Here, Amanda is prepared to be acceptable in society, and this training needs her freedom to be cut short. Her imagination is not given enough space, thus making her so angry that she wishes to be an orphan. The continuous nagging, continuous fault finding has thus made her moody. This video is explanation of the poem in English. In English explanation, stranger first stranger. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hurt your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. In the above lines, Amanda is getting instructed, most probably by her parents, for biting nails and sitting lazily with her shoulders bent. The tone of instruction here is not a friendly one, and thus fails to make any sense to Amanda. The poet here focuses on the aspects related to the upbringing of a child, girl, and how parents go to any limit to bring proper sense of their child. Amanda is thus getting trained for the society she is a part of. The pressure of making oneself presentable to the society trims over every other behavior and manner. The last phrase of word Amanda, which was written in exclamation marks, is used with an exclamation mark, which shows that irritation and frustration of the parent. In second stanza, there is a languid inland sea where the sole inhabited is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. Hard word meanings we used to know. Languid, without any force or interest. Mermaid, an imaginary sea creature having a woman head and body with a fish tail instead of legs. Drifting means a slow and steady movement. Explanation of this stranger. It is to be noted that the above lines are given with brackets. Brackets are used to provide more meaning to the phrase. Here the poet uses it to present the imagination of the little girl and the free flow of pure thoughts. Amanda used her imagination as an escape point from day-to-day commands of her parents. She feels suffocated in the real world and thus finds peace in her very own created world where there are no restraints. She imagines herself to be a joyful mermaid sailing without any confines alongside soft waves of the green sea. This world of Amanda is free and contained it itself, and her happiness doesn't require any other human beings. For a child, mermaid is a symbol of freedom and wonder. Now, stanza third. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. Amanda is now being asked about whether she has finished her homework or tied up her room, and also whether she has cleaned her shoes. This sets of instruction marks a shift from the instruction given in stanza 1. Now Amanda is being coached about Amanda is now being coached about the things that are related to her surrounding. The pattern of instruction explains that how every aspect of her is related to questioning and proper guidance. She is being disciplined for a very little thing, making her lose of her freedom. Her innocence is eventually getting lost with passage of time. The way these instructions are delivered point out the regular nature of these lessons. Her name being called again with an exclamation mark shows that the parents seems to be losing their cool and are troubled. Now stranger 4 in bracket. I am an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Here, last last sentence was very good meaning. The silence is gold, the freedom is sweet. We will understand. In this stanza, we once again see Amanda's reaction to her mother Hat's word. Amanda withdraws into another imaginary world. The very first line is away fully depressed, where Amanda imagines herself to be an orphan, suggesting how much frustrated she is with continuous questioning of her parents, especially her mother. She has no shoes on her feet, and instead she is getting them even dirtier by making designs on dusty ground with them. However, she makes no sound while making these dusty designs. She questions the silence as well as the freedom to do as she like that world of her imagination. Her love for silence is as a result of the shouting and yelling of her parents. Fifth stanza. Don't eat the chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at when I am speaking to you, Amanda? You know, acne, a common skin disease that characterized by pimples, usually, especially on face. The set of instruction provided her indicate how much essential it is for Amanda to understand the value of external beauty and steps to be taken to preserve it from a very tender age. Amanda is stopped by her parents from eating a chocolate by previously that had caused her acne. Here we see how a child is made conscious of a nature experience such as acne. However, Amanda is still lost in her own thoughts and doesn't care enough to look up to her scolding parents. This carelessness further angers the parent and they ask for the attention when she is being scolded. The role of appearance in the society is given more significant than the basic value and creativity. Sixth stanza in bracket. I am Rapunzel, I have not a care. Live in a tower in tranquil and rare. I, I will certainly never let down my bright hair. Rapunzel students, we know that in fairy tale, in German fairy tale, these characters are there named Rapunzel, who was made to live alone in high tower and very long. Beautiful golden hairs. She was held captive by with the Dame Gothel, who used to come up to the tower by climbing her long hair. The only way one could make the contact with her was only use her long hair. Explanation of this stranger is Amanda is still lost in her own dreams. She pictures herself to be the long golden haired Rapunzel who lived in a castle and had no care about anything. Amanda imagines that the life of Rapunzel must have been very peaceful and fantastic in the tower, but she wishes to avoid the fate that was met out to the Rapunzel as she is, unwilling to let her hair down. Amanda doesn't want her peace to be disturbed anyhow. She seeks a life with which away from one any other human form. You can see here how the presence of her parents and their inhuman behavior had made her against any human connection. Hence, she only wanted to live by herself, as the presence of another being in her life would require her to act in a certain way. Amanda wanted to live as a free and happy person. The last stanza, stanza 7, seventh stanza. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Nag to irritate someone. The parents keep instructing Amanda on the do's and the don'ts, but Amanda remains lost in her own dream. The parents believe that Amanda is not reacting because she is annoyed. Amanda's behavior has made her parents look bad, and they are worried about their image. They are concerned about how society will perceive them if their child always remains in a foul mood. They want to prove themselves as responsible parents who manage to balance out what the child wants and what the society accepts out of the Amanda. However, they have already failed in their effort. So this video is completed. This poem is completed. Please like, subscribe and share. Till then, bye to all.